Welcome back to the Geek on My Sleeve channel. Today I'm going to be diving into a topic near and dear to my heart. What would you consider to be a hard lit RPG book? We've recently discussed soft lit RPGs, hard lit RPGs. It's a subgenre. I'm probably nitpicking it too much, but in my honest opinion, a hard lit RPG is very closely related or similar to a MMO RPG or massively multiplayer online role-playing game, which essentially everything is laid out. There is stats on your armor, there's stats for, strength, attack, constitution, intelligence, and then there's information available for how much your damage your spells are going to do. Another element of hard lit RPGs, at least for me, is I just don't have the time to play my MMOs that I would like. So lit RPGs mean a lot to me because I can live vicariously through the books and feel as if I'm playing, or I can respect and enjoy the elements inside the lit RPG.
I definitely get more nostalgia feelings of doing the dungeon crawls with friends and gosh, how many hours did we lose to World of Warcraft? Not even funny. Too many. Think of the amount of lit RPGs books we could read in that amount of time, especially doing 2 to 3x. When talking about hard and soft lit RPGs, let us know your preference in the comments below. A hard lit RPG, I consider it more of, as Peter's saying, kind of like a traditional MMO type situation. The character is trapped in the RPG or the video game, and all the stats and rules that you're used to seeing when playing the game are incorporated in the story. Do you feel that when we're talking on a scale of softer to harder in regards to the lit RPG genre, does more stats make it a hard lit RPG or further along in the progression?
Yeah, I would say more stats is typically leaning more towards a hard lit RPG. So, example, soft lit RPG, I would think, Iron Prince, which is a recent book that came out, and without going too much into it, it has a very basic ranking structure. Yeah, they get super powerful and everything, and yeah, I guess there's a bit of evolution to their weapon or their device, but it doesn't have a whole lot of additional stats. But then if I was thinking a hard lit RPG, I would say like The Land or Ascend Online, where they are basically trapped in a video game or trapped in a other world where they've got the HUD or the heads-up display to display information, as well as, combat logs where they can go back and look over what happened, some semblance of party interface and other RPG elements.
One of the other things that I look at when considering the difference is in regards to the magic system. I almost feel that with hard lit RPGs, or when we're thinking about a lot more stats trapped in the video game, it's almost as if like the magic system is more of like the game logic system, or the rules that the combat system and talent trees, all that stuff are based off of. Where with the softer, it's more of like a true magic system that may or may not have as hard implemented firm rules, right?
But at the end of the day, it is still just a subgenre, and Lit RPG stands for literature role playing game. But it also could stand for living in the RPG.
Yeah. It does with the hard lit RPGs though, right? Because they're trapped in the game versus as the example you were using with the soft, it's more of like a tier system or a class system.
So, in the comments below, let us know if there was anything we missed or any disagreements in regards to what you would consider a hard lit RPG, as well as feel free to leave your lit RPG recommendations. We're always looking for more books, and you should definitely like and subscribe and hit that bell notification because we do live deep dive spoiler-filled discussions every Sunday. And if I have my way, they will all be lit RPGs. So you should join us. Probably going to sneak some fantasy, some sci-fi, some other genres in there as well, though.
We just need to do more of them, I think. There's so many incredible books and genres and subgenres, everything to scratch that itch. And yes, hope you guys are able to join us for the upcoming Geek Outs.
Hope to geek out with you here soon. Bye.
Bye.